I received very serious, scary death threats.
That sounds terrifying.
Yeah, I was so scared. I thought I was having a heart attack. The death threats were very specific. They were very targeted.
Jimmy Donaldson, aka MrBeast, you know, the guy with over 300 million subscribers on YouTube, have been hit with some allegations from Rosanna Pansino. Check it out.
Rosanna Pansino, one of YouTube's original and most influential content creators, the host of a popular baking show,
And now we're going to do this to the rest of our donuts.
is now speaking out against the platform's biggest star.
Jimmy is not the same person that he is on camera as he is off camera.
Pansino met MrBeast, whose real name is Jimmy Donaldson, about 5 years ago.
I have a heart for philanthropy and giving back, and that's how he presented himself, as a good guy who loves to do charity and likes to make big, fun, silly YouTube videos.
Pansino even went into business with Donaldson, though the ventures failed. But she says everything changed after she appeared on MrBeast's 2021 reality competition show, The Creator Games.
And perfect hiding place.
She was unfairly edited, she says, to make it seem like she performed worse than she had.
Yeah, you can be like cyberbullied if I say anything that's not positive about MrBeast.
And when Pansino made that accusation on the pop culture podcast Just Trish last October, she says the backlash from some of MrBeast's fans was frightening.
I received very serious, scary death threats.
That sounds terrifying.
Yeah, I've been online for a long time, so a little cyberbullying, the negative comments, I'm used to handling that mentally, but not at this magnitude. I was so scared. I thought I was having a heart attack. The death threats were very specific. They were very targeted.
In spite of that, in July, Pansino went public again, this time on TikTok.
I wanted to keep you guys updated on what I've been hearing about MrBeast's Beast Games.
She says that she's created a safe space for contestants to share their experience on Donaldson's new reality competition series.
I feel like I've become an advocate. I can't in good conscience do nothing.
How many people have reached out to you so far, roughly?
Right now, it's a little over 200.
Could you tell me about some of the allegations?
They didn't have access to their medication. In a lot of these situations, it was life-saving medication.
William, who asked us to call him only by his first name because he fears online backlash, showed up to what he thought was the Beast Games, but it turned out to be a multi-day casting call for the show in Las Vegas.
One girl in our group, she did need her epilepsy medication and she did not get it. She had a hard time fighting for it. And I witnessed a male just collapse right in front of me, and he was convulsing.
In August, the New York Times reported that more than a dozen unnamed participants told them that they had not received adequate food or medical care, and that some competitors had suffered injuries from the physical challenges, with some even leaving the competition arena on stretchers.
I think that the injuries are just appalling because they're injuries that could easily be avoided.
What types of injuries are you hearing about?
I heard people got trampled.
During that first game, I got trampled. Every line had a group of people at the back that were just getting trampled.
Several contestants were hospitalized during the Beast Games promo shoot, according to NBC's Las Vegas affiliate KSNV, which cited multiple anonymous contestants.
What would you say to people who might say, well, it sounds like that, business deal fell apart. You're doing this to elevate your own profile.
I understand that perspective. I really do. But I really encourage those people to look at the bigger picture, because what he's doing is not happening in a vacuum. It's happening to a ton of people.
For the people watching who say that those that competed in the Beast Games, they were paid and they signed contracts and they knew that there were risks involved.
On any TV show, especially a competition show, there's always risk that somebody's going to accidentally get hurt. I think that the difference here is an abuse of power. I think it's wrong to dangle this huge prize money, a $5 million carrot, in front of people's faces who really need it.
It seems like she's looking for a moment, maybe lightweight clout chasing. It seems anytime someone get big in a celebrity arena, it's always somebody coming for their throat and try to smear their name. Instead of always talking about the negative stuff from these people, why don't they ever concentrate on the positive stuff? Like MrBeast, for example, he's done a lot of philanthropy and he's done a lot of stuff for people. He's done charity work in Africa. He gave to Ukraine refugees. He feeds American families. He plants trees to save the environment. And I wish that the news and the media and people would start focusing on a lot of positive stuff that he does as well. Drop me a comment and let me know what you think. If you think she's clout chasing or she really has something that she's talking about. Thank you for viewing. Like, subscribe, and comment.